go. Stop recording. Now I'm just gonna unplug everything. And plug in my steering wheel. And plug in my USB. Plug in my this portable disk drive. Just need to move that out the way. Like the new Vox ticket. I had to do some change sounds. Now the race logo will be right next to the sprint. And also, something new is the flag icon. The flag icon will be in a black spot. It's the game night for 1 p.m. racing. And just to make sure there's gonna be no whatever this is. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a second. There we go. Let's get back to it. And out of most likely MMA a battle releasing today, it'll be the new title sponsor, Help Me. Oh yeah, in Stone's assistant, I need to nerf the 10 and the 78. So I'll do that right now. They only got 2 wins. See, it's my 2021 thing. I'm going over to this actually took a while. I'm gonna start with the 10. I'm gonna put his qualifying down, finishing down to 61, and the max down to a 79. He's almost qualifies at the full line, so I'm gonna put it down to a 64, and this down to an 80. And also, yes, and now we're gonna do a bit of this. Nerf is finishing down to a 74, and Nerf is max down to an 80. Nerf is minimum to 70, and Nerf is max to 80. And Nerf is qualifying to 68. Now that we've done that, we can go racing. It's too up. Let me fix that problem. Oh no. I'm gonna use my hot trick to fix this. There we go. Let's get back going. Anyways, we're gonna do qualifying. Anyway, sorry about that. The posters bend over right behind first, and as you can see, takes us down to a top 5. Now people may actually get a start at a pole, and we might see some new faces up front. As still goes down to 16. Oh yeah, please ignore that. Now let's get the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
Oh, there's a couple things I need to mess up, like that strange gap down there. Let me do that real quick. I can't say! There we go. There we go! Now it's fixed. You can see this nice bits that right here we can read. You can see now we're doing our plate. Now we're doing our pace laps. As who's ready for some Darlington racing? The lady in black is here. Here on the NASCAR Sunoco Series schedule. As the green flag is in the air, we're underway here at Darlington. And oh, come on! That happy hour results Wednesdays. Okay, put you here. Perfect. Sorry about that again. Finish early. Oh yeah. Lay down turn 3 and 4. Bend over. Now by saying that, I know the pain. Leads lap 1. Like literally, why would you put the bend over as your driver? Like literally. I didn't understand the meter a couple months back, but I understand it now. Single file down the back straightaway. It's gonna be pretty down turns 3 and 4. And it's gonna be a free wide stance as the 90. Oh! But Baker goes down the other side. If you go down the other side, you're most likely. Oh, lead! Former GS champion for the winner! Collects an eye! And it's the big one here, Darlington. 2 cars spit out. And one in front of the field. No one hits the takeaway as a floor car accident brings out the first yellow of the day. Oh, Cam Sisson has a blow motor. He is done for. Pain for the 19. As it's back to back times they are involved in an accident. As there are back times will not finish this race. Pain for the 19 as they are out of this race. First DNF of the day. Everyone else got damage, but not enough damage, so they can continue. We'll be right back. Don't worry, side by side will come back just like in the Roblox recordings. Premieres at 5, and also the title sponsor. The new episode will appear 5 p.m. So you don't want to miss it. I'll go to pit road speeds at 200 miles per hour. As you can see, you got the meme names like Bend Over. That's only the meme name. Oh! What happened to the 48? The Talladega winner has blown a motor. He was from 8th. He has blown a motor, and its chances are gone. two DNFs. Both of them were blown engines, and we're not even on the green flag yet. Disappointingly for the 18 to exit as they get the second DNF yet again for a blown motor. They started second today, but will finish second to last. As you can see, we got a pedophile. We got another meme named pedophile. He is sponsored by Napa. Also, a miraculous play by Andy Thornville, who hurled up into the air like Ryan Newman, walked out to hospital within 6 hours of his injury already healed up, and he's ready to race again. As he's right behind the 14 car, as we got a lot of cars right behind him. Eli Dwight cleaning the helm. As he is a former Gatorade Cup Series champion. Along with Griffin Lynn, he is the season 9 champion, I think, in the COT area. And so is Griffin Lynn. Eli Dwight won the season 11 championship for the Gatorade Cup Series, and he's looking up. But his season 12 campaign was abysmal, missing the taste for the Gatorade Cup. We're still under the yellow flag condition, but we got the signal that there's gonna be one lap to go this time, and that means we're going back green. Bend over, Leo's the green flag. Why would you mean you drive for that? Followed by Brett Syria, Mike Lewis, Nico Lee Sakes, Kristen Royal, Tron Collier. I don't understand these names. Pedophile. Why would you name him like that? Blaine Pugliese, who got a blown motor, and Anthony Fuldeus will take his place. As you can see, we got all the cars here that you can see. Bend over wheels back to the green flag. Who would name is such a thing like that? Faith cars in, we're gonna have one heck of a soul. As the green flag is back in the air, we're back on the way. Here at Darlington. It's the second crown jewel race of the season. It's the AP 400. It's also the Southern 400. It lost 100 miles. But let's see if they can get some gains today. And also, Red is also in at the same time, so it's gonna be a tough choice. Red Sylvia, the 23 smacks the wall, but he saves it, but he's gonna lose a ton of side. That's chicken. The 21 slides off the racetrack. Eli Dwight navigates his way through the field. As the game comes, B. Ruiz, he won him. Gatorade Cup Series winner, winning a thriller at Sonoma. He was also involved in that scary accident in the season over just a day ago. The stage flips as he smacks the wall again. And exit out okay, but his other car didn't, and he has to go to the hospital. And again in the hallway to get on lap traffic. as Brad Sylvia, as Mike Lewis has an incredible lead. As, oh, they go six backs the ball. Everyone else gets collected. As like new faces up front, former Whites, as the Atlanta Leaders currently leading, as Pete slides off the racetrack. Look at Leaders right now, leading the pack. Oh, the 24, almost back to 27. That's a lot of cars at the end of all. Time for new cars to gain positions. And that is Smith. Smith slides the ball. Going top 10 yesterday. Let's look at Glenn Lane go past him. Lewis has an incredible lead. Almost a 1 second lead. And you're all alone. The 20 feet is flopping like a log. I see a great log gets up to the top 20. Sorry about that. Oh, look at Brent Samuel. He was just in the lead back and him. Let's go. But the walk can really screw you over. Like we saw with the 21. So far, it only contained for 1 yellow. But once we get a couple more yellows in there, oh boy, it'll be such a finish. Like last time, we had 2 maids of wax. That's a 21 slides off the racetrack. As we got a battle for second, there goes to 60. He drops behind. As 6 go past him. If you're on the high side, expect to lose a ton of percentages like we saw the 27 there. Moving crowd for CS7 as the polar cars walking up to the top 5 as the yellow flag is out. Oh! No! Who was it for? I can't tell. St. Smith got some damage. St. Smith is out. Jones got some damage. Yeah, he got a heck of a lot of damage. Rodriguez got some end damage. What happened there? We're gonna go back and see what happened. It happened on the backstretch. Where Eli Flight got into the 12. Spun out. Collected the 79. And then the 20 decides to do an arc breaks and literally random. The 20 got slight damage. The 40 gets slightly T-boned a bit. But they'll bring out the second yellow of the day. As we got our first wave of pit stops. No one is staying out. And Mike Lewis wins the race off pit road, followed by the 4, the 10, the 91, the 56, the 00, the 78, the 33, the 78, the 5, the 24, the 02, the 36, the 3, and Ben Nova's still stuck there. The 26. Oh, the 2 main cars out leading the pack are stuck in pit road 40 pairs. If they both get settled, Brett Sylvia gets out first. But Ben Dover has something wrong with his car. They get resolved, but he loses a lot of positions. As we got a major safety up on the field. As Mike Lewis is your current leader. He's trying to go for win number 2. And he's right behind the 4 car, who has never won the race. Right behind the 10 car, who won the Auto Club and Texas. He still hasn't won the race yet. He'll be the first driver to win the 3 in a row if he can. St. Smith, he got close touch. Rusty's taking for him, but does he have enough momentum to get the win? But still, yet again, we're gonna go on board a former GS champion, Griffin Lynn, who has a chance to win it. Has to go on board Griffin Lynn on a bicycle. My friend Sylvia. Sylvia almost won both the Crown Jewel, Crown Royal since the Daytona 400, and he almost won the Daytona 500. If he had him had one more lap, he or him would have won that race. As we're on board a former champion, Gideon Lynn, he was the driver to 39 distance when he got it all done. He's currently driving coincidentally the 36 car for the Gatorade Cup Series. And we got a lot of Gatorade Driver Cup Series drivers and some horrible ones. Like Conan Yo, he decided to call it quits after season 12. So we only have two past champions in the field. That's Griffin Lynn and Eli White. We'll be right back for a 30-second radio verification. You're watching BB Network Radio. Welcome back. That's the pace car lights off. We're going green next time. Bye. Now, we're near the ones to watch section. As we're going on lap 19 of 48 of 80. As you can see, almost all of it is blocked out. But as you can see, here was the cars involved. That was the 21 and the 20. Both the 21 and 20 had to retire. But hey, I see the ticker. It'll replace the scoreboard. Pace car is in and we're getting ready to go green. There we go. Ready. We're gonna go into the 37. Ready. 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 Green, 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 green. That was in car video of the 37. Stop disconnecting. As they're down turns 1 and 2 now. As you currently lead at the full car. As a slight modification there, it's as we got the rest of the field battling for position. Cornell had some major damage, but they able to cut it off. As Eli has win leads the former GS pack. If you go on the outside, you're screwed. We saw that many times. And it's gonna be tied. Clemens smacks the ball, and that's the double zero. Oh my! They performed all the waves. It's the big one here too. He had Lynn, killer sliding, performing all breaks. Can you believe it? That involved most of the field. But Sylvia is out. But Sylvia won't be able to repeat. And Mike literally survives the madness to be on one, and he's right behind the 10. The 26. But look who is it to? It looked like the 4 was smacking the 1. Oh, whoops. Looks like the 4 was smacking the wall. Collected the 91. The 91 smacks the wall, collects the SEAL, and then the 70 has nowhere to go. And look at that! Barely avoids the 10 and makes it through right behind the 78. The 14 makes it through. Look at Ben and Lynn barely makes it through, and everyone's behind him performs locker breaks. But Sylvia slams into him. BOE stays out. Everyone gets collected. Look at the 16 spin it out. Cars are everywhere. Look at the 56 like Colin can't play in it. Equals the vodka breaks. Look at this mayhem. All cars due to the 4 car. Oh! It could have flips upside down. Oh my. And the streak stays alive. 2 times in a row that a car at some point in the race has flipped, and it's at the big one. That took out most of the field. That's like half of the field there. Only 29 cars remain. That work took out 8. Never mind. That work took out 6 cars. Everyone else was able to make it through. People that got damaged. Look at this mayhem caused by the 4 car. As the red flag is out, as we got the red flag here, everyone has stopped on the front straightaway. But still, we're gonna go on board realm when this mayhem ensued. It's the first one to make it alive. Gonna go on board on his roof cam. This is real time, by the way. Just barely avoids that. Now we're gonna take a look at his rear cam to see this destruction. But let's go to a car not as lucky. Let's go to Smith. You can see that's the 4 car. Rammers it in, hits the car, spins around, hits the wall, spins around even more, and then barely makes it through. We're gonna switch to his roof cam and just the destruction whatever him. Gonna go on board to O2 to see what happened there. As he's one of the cars that got eliminated. And on board into his roof cam. As the big one spikes. Inside. When it goes right behind you, rewind the pod, rewind the big one. Stay in middle, go low. Okay, make it, we got done. Oh no, this is gonna get ugly. And yes, it did got ugly. As the red flag is still out, as Samson is your current leader. As a couple brothers, as Little is the current leader, he is the Atlanta winner, by being the Auto Club winner in Texas. Thankfully, they have cleaned up the debris and the red flag is lifted. I'm gonna do a bit of fast forwarding so that I can skip these boring pace laps. Okay, there we go. Let's skip a bit. Pace car is in, and we're getting ready to go back green. the big one didn't strike like before. As the red flag is lifted, the caution flag is out. As the caution flag is lowered displayed, and it's the green flag. Look back right in here, Darlington. Still got the high side, followed by the dirty 7. Followed by the 10 card. The 10 card still has a lot of possibilities in there. Lewis has some chances. Let's go on board Lewis onto the wheel tail. The 10 car is snipping his rear bumper. As it's a Chevy Toyota Ford. As he tries to sniff down low, he barely avoids him. And here comes the 10 down low. The 10 is your new leader. As you don't want to get on the high side at all. Oh, he's back to the wall here. Let's get clogged up. He drops down. Now we see 2 Toyotas in the top 5. There's gonna be 3 wide right there. Oh. No one wins him. That's thankfully God. That's less than a couple calls we made, and that's a 26. It's battling for the lead. Onboard Jones does he have enough momentum. As he dives down low, he goes up high. He tries to go up high. Oh, he's gonna execute the move! Right here! The 26 battles for the lead with the 10. They're still side by side. The 26 finally makes the move stick. The 26 is your new leader here at Darlington. Uh-oh. The 13 actually has a chance. As the 10 smacks the wall. Everyone gets pally. Thankfully, as Turtle loses a ton of positions. As we're going to see new names up front. Lemon still trying to rebound from that. Oh, we got some shots of Sade here. There's a couple calls back to the wall there, but no yellow in the air yet. Look at the cars. Okay, we're gonna go on board Brendan Jones. On board Brendan Jones at the 33. Now he's doing to make the pass. He goes up high. He smacks the wall. He uses momentum. They got me side by the 33. He makes the move stick. He's the new leader here at Darlington. Still trying to gain confidence back after that heartbreaking loss where he got overtaken with 2 laps to go. But here comes Sakes. Sakes are still looking for another way. He smacks the wall. Sakes takes the lead. Down turn 3 and 4 now. Oh, he goes up high. That's all the cars. Remember, you don't get too cocky because Cold Red, former Target Series driver, is charging right behind the 28. What a charge by that team. And Spike Litters continues to lose spots. Oh, side by side! 2 cars back to one. I think on Cold Red is your new leader. Turns 3 and 4 now. Cold Red has a massive lead right now. He has a massive lead right now. Battling for the win. He has a massive lead. But with Sakes right behind him still, there's no way he could catch up. Sakes is less than a second back, and he's using this form of transportation as the high lane is more confident. Green flag run so far, it's getting real into just one lap 36 now. As they get on as they oppose lap traffic. Remember, lap traffic can cause a lot of problems, as we saw in the GCS Daytona 500. As the 91 smacks the wall. He's in the wall. They'll advise them to stay high. Stay high. As the 5 car gets a pretty comfortable lead over the 78. He's pulling it away, but remember, we can still have a way for pit stops in the way. Oh! Problems with the 22! He smacks the wall a bit. Oh! That clogs the field! Free wide! Oh! The 10 smacks the wall! This car smacks the wall. He's right behind him. More lap traffic for Cold Red to navigate. As they go down turn 3 and 4. Look, where did Griffin Lynn come from? He's now back in it. As Ben Dover's back in it. As Gil Wall to the low side. You don't want to get stuck on the high side. You definitely don't. They make a pass, more lap traffic. We're going to go on to that bumper cam. On Griffin Lynn. On the bumper cam, as you can see, it's very loud because it's near the engine. There's your exclusive look at the bumper cam. Yes, we are almost at the halfway point. Here it comes. Shakes up high. Takes a look at the touch. 6 executes that. 8 out 6. It's a sitting duck. We still on lap traffic. We have officially made the halfway point now. As Ben Double goes high. Here it comes. Here comes the 14. The 17 is stuck on the high side. It got touched. Daytona. 6 is up and ahead, the leader. As we got some side-by-side action. Does that smell? Ah! We're there. On board sakes, we got an intense majesty up ahead. As 6 is the current leader. They gain on lap traffic. But 6 is still a sitting duck. Still deadly though, as the yellow flag is out! For a spin on the back straightaway again. Gonna go backwards. This seems like the area where the accident happened. Oh, it's a free car tango! Between these 3 cars. Thank the Lord they all got out the way and they were from Archibald, but the 60 has slight damage. Got beat out the yellow flag. Now pack all the cars back together as we got some more yellow flag pit stops. As after all of this, Ben Dover will take back the lead. Literally, I'm gonna ask him to replace the name. Yo, we're still alive. Oh yeah, I forgot. Anyways, just a quick race recap. The green flag came out. In lap 1, of course. Then on lap 3, the first caution came out. But the 36 was sliding up into the wall, collected the 9, and spun a bunch of cars. After that caution, the big one happened. Then one that was going to get on the caution 4, a 3-car tangle involving the 60 Atlanta winner, aka the 37, and one other, and the 70, I think. Anyways, we're going to go back to the green flag. Bendover is the current leader, as he's right behind the 14 for some reason. As we are back green flag racing. As we go down turns 1 and 2. Oh boy, it's gonna be exciting. He dives down high. What a move. And of course, lap cars are horn up lap traffic. It's a dead aim to 27 and 4. So there's only 2 cars within reaching distance because the rest are locked behind lap traffic. Oh, wreck! Big wreck! Aqua break, thankfully, they'll break out. But no yellow! Oh, there we go. That's not yellow. But a big break nonetheless. As they all slow down. Be 40 point of cost. Bend over so you can look it up. But still, what happened there? We're gonna take a look. And also, that was before that 50 even hit. Okay, we're gonna review that. Looks like the 26 goes up high. The 26 almost flips. That don't force a free ride at Darlington. Like, why would you do that? And then the 28 gets flipped as the 20 it's hard into the wall. There's the 36. As both polo cars is involved, the 33 had nowhere to go and just had to take damage today. Last time it was on the back splits in turn 3. This time it was on turn 4 on the front splits. Complete opposites of each other. Last time there was a flip, and this time there was no flip. A lot of persistent changes. Like, can we take a look at Ram Simpson? Let's put a Ram Simpson, I think. Simpson is out of this race. But does he have the opportunity to win it? We're gonna find out. Base goes in. We're getting ready to go back lead. Don't force a free wide gap as Pendova leads back to the green. Wait, Pendova leads back to the green. This is cursed. As the green flag is back in the air. You see the big one 2.0 just left to go. Let's see if it can put will the big one 3.0 happen. Cars are not really contested or dropping like a rock. So I'm gonna go on board a double zero. And with a Sun Zero in the Ultra Pro, you see? That's the gun. Oh! And there goes the 39 upside down. Oh, whoops, I'm hitting the wall. As you can see, towards the field. The overtake for a second. He's head to the wall. And if the 27 Arca takes me, he got off the wall. But if he Arca picked him, oh. We got a pretty big pack here. Remember, free ride gap, that won't work. Uh-oh, cars are gonna be right behind lap traffic today. Someone can force a free ride gap, but that's not gonna end pretty. As Cold Red shoots up the field. As everyone else gets stuck behind lap traffic. Oh, still hitting the wall. That's the 33. Uh-oh, this is gonna be ugly. Oh no! The 23 on into the wall. They'll bring out the yellow. Even more trouble up front. That's the 33 and the 26. But the main reason why the yellow is for Rodriguez was spun out. After someone tried to force a free ride gap, which is not there. We're gonna see an instant replay. We're gonna do it from the 39. We're gonna do it from this angle to 39 and then the 79. It is 4 times speed. He hits the wall. Spins out. Almost clips the 37 and has nowhere to go as he gets hit onto the wall, passenger side. Thank God a safety barrier was there. I said to its enemy status. Hit what at 100 miles per hour. That's at exactly 222 miles per hour. Thank the Lord that Saber Bear is there. Okay, we're gonna go on for the 39. Yes, we're gonna go on for the 39. Coming out turn 3. As you can see, hits the wall along to that car. Smacks the 29 and then just turns him. Yes, here's some more cannons up front. Because he's saying some damage. We go backwards and go to the 39. As you can see, 07 and here it is at real time. It's smack in the wall, and then gets turned, and then yeah. Oh! Thank the Lord that Saber Bear was there. Else he would have been dead, as you can see, because of more. Or he would have gotten some injuries, as you can see, because of more cars up ahead. Now we're gonna go to the other reason why we're on the Carson. We're gonna go to the 59 on board. As you can see, as soon as the Carson came out, they all slowed down into the upcoming turn. The 29 collects him, spins out, gets landed, and nothing else. They sustain some slight damage, but not enough to put him out of place. This might be Ben Zova's finally time to sign. He won the Daytona 500, the biggest race of them all. But he's trying to win Crown Jewel J's 1 and 2 as a Crown Jewel race after Crown Jewel race. After this is the longest race of the year, the Coca-Cola 600. As you can see, we're gonna come to the line with 20 laps to go. This race has officially gone over 1 hour long. Cards, flights, mates, anything else, doesn't matter. As we are back, Green Flag Racing. And also staying tuned because I thought in my mind and I think we should have season 2, so we're doing a season 2. Sign-ups immediately after the season 1 finale. And then the season 1 and the division 1 sign-ups will come soon after. Oh, they'll go free wide. Free wide, it says it's devastated. We really long. Lewis hits the wall lightly without putting out a yellow flag condition. No yellow. There's no yellow. Yellow flag is out, but there's no yellow. Yellow flag is in the air for Michael Lewis. Michael Lewis hits the wall hard. Let's see if, as you can see, we're gonna go on board, and here's the point of cost. Okay, we're gonna go here. And Carlson came out as soon as he was about to hit the wall. Hard hit. Now we're gonna go This is one of the few times we actually get some actual footage. I can see the 60 barely makes it free wide, and then the seal came out of nowhere. It's gets clipped by the 23, spins out. There's a lot of action today, but this one is the lightest yet. The Ford jolted it. The Ford jolted. The Ford jolted his head backwards. And that's the miracle of the hand survives. But even not, he'll start from 25th. As you can see, don't worry, we're gonna get some side-by-side action later. There we go, pace car's back in, and we're getting ready to go green. Here we go, and we are. Back green flag racing! As you can see, down turns 1 and 2 again. Got an intense race. I spent over to turn leader. Got him back straight away. And we're nearing 10 to go now. Just to these racing cars, and they couldn't make a move. And now, that most likely going to be the last concert of the day. But big question is, can the 08 car make a move? As we go, as the full car will overtake the 27 for third. Who can win it? Let's can see we got a massive pack ahead. That might be the next when the next yellow comes. They almost win 6 wide as we go next as we end next 9 nights into lap 70. 11 to go. Time is winding down for these drivers. Let's go SKC. He's gaining, but we gotta go back to the wagon of field. Oh! Why? That was one on the yellow. That was an extremely close call. But the yellow flag is still not out. As they just went clear wide. As we can see, the field is now all spread out. Kim Bendova has enough. 9 laps to go. Oh, that's 6 moves up to 4. Oh, he's back to the wall. Now allow for the 5 car to get up. Back up to second. Yellow flag is out. Into the double seal smash on the wall. This changes everything. A bunch to be all back together. But green, white, checkered, I think. Oh, and yet again, it was another one. Once again, being caused by a free-white gap that will clearly not work. As you can see, Clinton Yo was driving, then accidentally clips 56 to K-Land. And similar fashion to and then the 33 decides to pull Arca brakes. And he gets airborne for a bit, but thankfully lets back on all 4s as head-on collision. As the footage also performs Arca brakes, so it's going to spin and topple, flexing the 00. What happened? As we got a major pileup, that changes everything. A bounce build up back together. Oh, I think a green white checkered. As Taco exploded an engine! Taco exploded an engine! makes yellow in the race. We'll be starting with 5 laps to go, baby. 5 laps to go to decide the winner of this race. We'll be starting with 4 laps to go. 4 laps to determine the winner of the Battle 400. That's the pace cars in, and we're back Green Flag Racing. As we are back on the way here at Darlington. As bend over, has enough fuel, as no one gets stuck behind lap traffic. That's why seeing these guys for the win. Cold weather, without dealing about lap traffic, he could make a move and possibly win this flipping race. He just got a green ground. Yellow will end the race abruptly as they were coming to 3 laps to go. 3 laps total 5 to make a move. Oh! The 70 slides up to ASAC slide jump! The slide jump works! They make contact! Oh! Oh! That's 6! 6 spins out! Collects others! It's the big one part! 6 spins out! Everyone else gets collected! Yellow flag comes out and Cold Red will win it here at Darlington! This car has been like spinning toppers! Yellow flag is out and Cold Red is gonna win it here at Darlington! Carson came out with 2 laps to go, and Cold Red will win it and bend over a heartbreaking 2nd place. As the 5 car will take the white, as we're coming to the white flag, as this race will end under Carson. As the white flag is in the air, 1 lap to go. As Cold Red just needs to survive, does need to whiz his car around from 4 more corners to win his first ever Sunoco Cup Series win. After we see Cold Red cross the start finish line in first, we're gonna see what happened. What happened? Bendova seemingly had it in a bag, but then the yellow came out for the double zero. That changed everything, then allowed Cold Red to pass him. Down turns 1 and 2 for the win. As 23 cars will finish this race, half the field won't even be close to finish this race. But Cold Red will win a crown jewel race. And coming out of turn 3 and 4, Cold Red is gonna see the checkered and the yellow flag together. Cold Red is your winner here at Darlington. Incredible driving by Cold Red to see the checkered flag and the yellow flag combined together. As the race ends on the yellow, as Cold Red wins it here at Darlington. Can you believe that? Cold Red comes out of nowhere. Now, we're gonna see what happened with 3 laps to go to put out the final yellow of the day. We're gonna find out what happened that brought out the final yellow of the day. As everyone dives down pit road. Bend over heartbreak. We're gonna find out what happened to Sakes, who completed all 80 laps. This brought out the final yellow of the day. Oh, 3 laps to go. Waves on the line. Cold Red just makes a pass on Bend over for the lead. Behind the field, battle for third place. It's the 28 and the 48. Bend over tries to run, so they Cold Red. Bend over slides up the racetrack. Hits the rear of the 78. The 78 spins out, smacks the arm of Bend over. The 78 begins to spin. The 70 get past. But the 80 doesn't, as he smacks the wall. And then the 40 presents back to him. And then Eli. Below the cars. And then he gets rented. That sends the 21 car and a near axe flip. Meanwhile, in the front of the field. Cars are battling, getting back up front. Cars are spinning. He smacks the wall. None of them get collected. Cars getting pile on like dominoes. Cars get by. But the contest continues. Sissel, the Cubs' chicken farm winner, gets T-boned by the one. Nearly flips upside down. And begins to barrel side of side and over in. The brutalism of driving a stock car. More 16 continues to flip and lands upside down. Brutal accident. Now we're gonna see it in real time. Oh my god. Brutal accident on the final lap. We got side cams, thankfully, to see what happened. What was going through that car's mind. On the left side cam of Scott's car, and right there, as he flips, barrels very violently, and it lands upside down. We got a roof camera cast, so we're gonna see what happened there. You can see smoke up ahead, nowhere to go, gets collected, we're in pit pile, and then flips. Begins to flip. Even flipped in the air, and he lands upside down. Let's go see the finish and results in the updated point standings. Major shakeups as Turbo loses ground. Sakes extends its lead on Cold Land makes this to the playoffs. Before we head to the Crown Jewel flows, we're gonna see what happened here. Takes is currently lead by 93 points. Rodriguez and Tickle are 2 points separated apart from second place. As you can see, before the Cold Red was 27, but he's made it into the playoffs. As Flam and Castle are tied with 26, Red and Apple. But remember, you have to make it in on points. But don't worry, because up next is the longest race of the season, the Coca-Cola 600. 600 miles of continuous racing. We'll see you guys then.